Hello and welcome to Artful's look at using your masking fluid with your screens. To start off with, we've applied one of the larger vinyl stickers to frame our print. Now these are a bit fiddly and a bit tricky to apply, but what you're aiming for is for the vinyl sticker to be flat against your screen. It's important that your screen isn't touching any surface when applying your design, because some of that masking fluid could go through the mesh and get onto the table or the paper beneath it. So here, we've raised the screen just using the top of the masking fluid bottle. And now you can start to apply your masking fluid in any design you like. Tom here has opted to go with something a bit more floral and a bit more abstract. Remember, the more masking fluid you use, the longer it's going to take to dry. And you're going to want to make sure that masking fluid is bone dry before you start printing on top of it. Otherwise it will not act as a barrier between the paint and the mesh. Once that masking fluid is tacky to the touch, you're ready to use your paint to make a print. Apply quite a liberal amount of paint to the top of your screen, and then making sure your mesh is still not touching the paper or the table and it's still elevated using something to prop it up. Now you can flood your screen. You want to hold your squeegee towards yourself at a 45-degree angle, and then pull the squeegee towards yourself in a smooth motion. And once you've flooded the screen, now you're ready to print the final design. And once again, you're holding that squeegee blade at a 45-degree angle, making sure the rubber of the blade flexes slightly, and then pulling the blade towards you in one smooth motion. With the screen flooded again, Tom is now ready to prepare for a second print. The masking fluid's quite tactile, so it should stay in place for multiple prints. And the second print is usually a bit better because you've already flooded the screen with your paint. As soon as you're finished with your print, it is imperative that you wash your screen immediately, otherwise the paint will dry into the mesh of the screen. Just running it under a bit of hot water with a bit of washing up liquid for a couple of minutes should do the trick. When using the masking fluid as well, it's important to thoroughly clean your brushes, otherwise that latex is going to dry into the bristles. Again, this is easily remedied with a bit of washing up liquid and a bit of hot water. You're going to want to make sure you wash the masking fluid off your paintbrush whilst it's still wet. It's a bit of a nightmare to pick off when it's dry. And there's our masking fluid screen printing design pretty much finished. Let us know in the comments down below how you got on with your own masking fluid, or if there's just any of the screen printing tips that you'd like us to cover in a future video. Whilst you wait, why not like and subscribe to our YouTube to see some of our earlier tutorials, and why not visit artful.co.uk. Thank you again for watching.